Welcome back everyone to the channel, and in this one I'm going to be attempting to go 12v12 for the fresh 3-star in CWL. I'm going to try to use the Electrone attack strategy. I'm going to plan it with you guys here and then go ahead and execute and see if I can get that 3-star. So I'll walk you through my plan and hopefully we can get that triple. Alright, so here is the base that I want to hit. It is number 8 in this war against Chippendale. And what do I want to come in with? I want to come in with, I'm actually choosing one clone with the Electrone. So you can see here I do have the Electro Dragon in here, and I'm taking the balloons because I want the clone spell to clone up the balloons, and then the E-Drag to take out the enemy queen and the CC. So what do I want to do? First, I see that the queen is right here, but where are the air sweepers? That's a huge key thing you need to notice. So there's an air sweeper here, and the other air sweeper is right here. So he's like, all right, don't fly this way. So fly this way across the base, easy. You have free access to the queen. So what am I going to do? Well, I don't know what's in the CC. It's a fresh hit, right? So what I want to do actually is I'm going to send the blimp into this way, but I'm not going to do it right away. First, I want to drop a giant and then 2 bowlers right here to skip onto this dark storage and then skip onto that archer tower to take this down. Because if I can do that, then I can send my king and my queen. My queen will be able to step up here and remove this air defense, and my king will walk this way and run down the base just like that. The reason why I want my king to go down here, one, is because it will grab more percentage, right? So that this town hall will activate at 52%, and the queen will step up to remove that air defense so that I can fly into here, straight over the town hall into the eagle, right? And so he'll be able to grab more percentage, so that by the time 52% arrives, it activates, and then I don't need an earthquake to activate the town hall. So I'm going to send the blimp into this way and one clone in a rage to clone up the balloons, and then the E-Drag will kill the enemy queen and the CC that comes out. So it's gonna take out this section right here. But first, I'm going to drop balloon. Let's see, I'm going to drop like 1 balloon to test right here, or maybe actually 2 balloons to test, and then the blimp, right? So I want to test for some Seeking Air Mines. Plus, I want them to take out this trailing archer tower so that these balloons can focus inside where this queen is. So if I remove this section with my Sui blimp and the E-Drag and the CC, the queen is going to go step up and remove all this after that's first taken down with the bowlers. And then the king's going to remove all of this, giving me free access to fly this way into the 280s. And I'm actually going to take only 2 lava hounds, not 3, because I want more balloons. I do have a multi-target Inferno, so I do have a heal spell that I'm going to use in this area. And then the warden's going to get dropped right here so that he can meet up with the balloons coming through right there. I'm going to drop the heal spell a little early so that this range of the Inferno is right there. So if I drop it a little early, these balloons will be healed the whole time through this multi. And then I'll just fly my way through the base just like this, and then you'll see haste spells come down, lead the way, and then a warden ability over the town hall just like that. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to try to Sui the blimp into this area right here, take that out. But first, remember, I'm going to take that down with my bowler so that I can force the king to go this way and the queen to step up to grab that. And if the CC doesn't go down, then I'll just try to pull it over to the corner, kill it with my heroes, and then continue with the raid. I might pick off some, might drop some minions on the outside here for percentage to help with the 52%, but we'll see. But anyways, let me go ahead and try to get the 12v12 triple in this war here in CWL. Also, another thing that you guys can take note that I highly do not recommend you guys do with your bases is don't have all these flags, don't have these like decorations, because I can tell that there's no Teslas right here. He's guaranteeing me that there's no Teslas in this spot, and then there's no Tesla that can fit right here. So I don't have to worry about a Tesla. So I also strongly advise you don't have all these decorations, because I also know there's no Teslas here, there's no Teslas here, there's no Teslas here. You see all these spots, and then I know there's no traps on the edges here. There might be a trap right here, but that doesn't matter. But I can tell that in all these spots where the flags are, there's no traps. So if you guys don't have those on your bases and they can't tell, I can automatically tell that there's no giant bombs in this corner here. I know there's no Tesla. So I would advise you guys from not putting those decorations down, because it can actually help the enemy plan against your base. All right, so here we go to take a look at my troops one last time. I got the clone, I got the rage, and the CC. I do have the freeze. The freeze is for the town hall to fly over. Hopefully we get to the 52% and get this 3-star. So wish me luck. Let's see if we can get this fresh 12v12 triple with the Electrone. All right, here we go. Let's do it. All right, so Giants, Bowlers first, and then the Electrone, Balloon Suey, and then the Heroes over there. All right, here we go. Let's do this hit just like this. Here we go. In 3, in 2, in 1, and let's go. Here we go. Okay, we're live. Blimp is set. Got the Giants. All right, here we go. Let's give it a shot. So we're going to drop the Giants and then make sure we get the angle with the Bowlers. So drop the Giant right here. 2 Bowlers onto the Archer Tower. There we go. It's looking good. It's looking good. All right. Down goes the Archer Tower. Very nice. Very nice. I think we might drop 1 minion here to see if we can help take that down. Alright, so now it's going to go the blimp section. Alright, so now we're going to drop 2 balloons right here. So 2 balloons, and then we're going to send the blimp in. Oh, it's going to pull that there. Let's go ahead and drop the clone spell right there. We killed the queen. There we go. Alright, so we pulled the CC, which was a dragon. We're going to drop 1 more, or a baby dragon. There is a lava hound in there, so that's good. Hopefully we can kill that baby dragon, but it's not a big deal if we don't. We can actually end up... so the baby dragon's down. So I'm going to actually drop a minion there, and then I'm going to drop the king up here, and then the queen right there. So the king should hopefully run around. The queen should be able to handle that double cannon right there, no problem. Alright, so they're moving their way through. So the king is going to go that way. Got a minute, so we're going to have to start this raid here. And in 3, and 2, and 1, let's go. Start the raid here. So we're going to fly across the base just like this. So we're going to fly like that. Oh, I want to make sure. Oh, okay. I'm worried about the king here, so I want them to actually fly through the base just like this. And are we at 52%? We're close. Alright, so now let's go ahead and freeze this. Oh, no. Warden. Get to the town hall. And hopefully you can protect your ability through it. Oh, we lost some there. We have a baby dragon that we can drop right there. We still have them flying through there. Oh, can we adjust? Can we take it down? Alright, so they're going to split over there. Let's get that hasted. We got 1 more. Okay, I was worried that the warden was going to stay on the enemy, on our heroes there. But we were able to adjust. We don't need to pop that hound, so we'll let it die. See, I forgot about that could happen if the king runs down below the warden. He can sometimes get stuck on it. But the hound's going to pop. Let's pop that queen ability right there. And that should be a 12v12 fresh triple. Had to adjust, but we ended up getting it done in this war. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at that replay and see what we could have done better in this hit. Alright, so let's break this down. So the bowlers did a nice job right here getting that skip damage onto this archer tower. So that was the first thing. Giants and then bowlers took this down. So let's go ahead and play this. But I was worried that I forgot that the king's going to run down here. And then he usually will aggro the warden to him. The warden won't follow the balloons in. And then I wouldn't get the warden ability over the town hall. I'll lose all the balloons. But I was able to take that archer tower down. Cannon ends up picking off the rest of the bowlers there, so that wasn't a problem. I ended up dropping the balloons. I actually probably should have dropped it a little more this way because you see that the blimp did end up pulling one of those seeking air mines. So I only went with 1 clone here because I wanted to use a phrase and some more haste towards the back end. And I felt there wasn't too many defenses here to be worried about kind of like having more clone balloons because it got the job done. It took out the section. That's all I needed to do. And so then it's just a matter, I dropped another minion here once I saw that baby dragon was down. Saw there was a Tesla there, so that wasn't a problem. I also didn't want to, I was worried about time there, so then here comes the hero. So the king's gonna run this way, help grab that. But then mid-raid, I realized that the warden might get stuck on the king. That's the one thing I always gotta remember is that the warden, well, usually if you send the king under him just like this, he might just get stuck. So the queen does her job here. She does get the air defense. And then I was like, all right, I'm already at about a minute. I think I had like a minute 50 left. And I was like, I have to start this raid. And And then you see me drop the heal spell early because of this multi. So they get right in the multi-target Inferno range, but there's the heal to keep the balloons up. And then here's the Warden, and here's the King. So I was a little scared here once I saw him backtrack, right? So you're going to see the Warden be like, oh, hey, King, I want to follow you. So I was a little worried. I dropped the freeze on, I mean, the sweeper doesn't matter. And then I dropped it on the Town Hall. But I saw the Warden and he might not be going back. So I was like, I have to pop it now to send the balloons in because he might follow and the balloons will be gone. So the Warden did turn around, but I wasn't like planning on him turning around. I did lose quite a bit of balloons. I was planning on having more up, but do you see how this archer, do you see how I took that air defense down, which allowed the balloons to stay in the core here? The Queen ended up stepping up and grabbing that, which then created a nice funnel straight through the remainder of the space, and I didn't need that third lava. Since there is these air defenses in the back, I just felt I would have a lot more balloons to overwhelm these air defenses. That's why I chose only 2 lavas, even though there's 3 air defenses. And then I have a baby dragon over here. It was picking off this Tesla and cleaning up. And then look at all these balloons. Just a matter of just pushing their way through this haste spell. And then I was like, all right, well, where do I want to drop this final haste? I see that there's a haste here that's going to shoot them this way. I'm going to drop the haste here because there's nothing over here to get that air defense. So that's why I decided to put it over there. I saw that these guys were already getting shot through a haste on that side. And then as you can see, it's just a matter of just the hastings leading through the end of the space here. I did have a trailing balloon there. There was a seeking air mine, which didn't matter. And then he did have that lava hound. It's a fresh hit. So you have no idea what's in the base. But we ended up getting the 12v12 fresh 3-star in this CWL war. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button. We'll be sure to be coming out with more of these live hits soon to come. Usually on the weekends is when I can do them live here on the YouTube channel, and they're always live during the week over on my Twitch channel. So if you guys want to follow over there, you guys can. A lot of people have come over there and they've actually loved watching the live streams and planning, and you guys can actually influence my attacks. So if you guys want to have a chance to not only influence my decisions on these hits, and also to maybe learn some more behind the scenes, live streams over on Twitch is the place to be. But anyways, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.